Hi, I'm Sean Smith. Today we're going to take a look at a new listing in San Diego. This is a 2019 Beneteau Oceanis 41.1. Join me for a tour of this really well-equipped and clean 41.1. This Oceanis 41.1 was delivered new here in San Diego by South Coast Yachts. It has synthetic teak decks, really beautiful with the white hull teak deck look. And also the canvas was just redone last year by Memo's Custom Canvas in San Diego. So you've got a really nice Dodger with Sunbrella and Macrolon. The windows are very transparent. It's a more of a rigid material, so it's gonna look like a windshield. The boat was ordered with adjustable Genoa leads. So you have these adjustable Harken tracks going up to the furling Genoa at the bow. There's an electric windlass, the double roller stainless steel bobstay, and 2 anchor rollers that has the attachment point in the middle for an asymmetric spinnaker. You can see the red spinnaker halyard there, just starboard of the Lumar claw style anchor. Black bottom paint, white hull, and then the dark charcoal stripes is a really good combination. Super clean hull. The 41.1's got larger windows on the hull sides than the previous version. Lots of natural light inside. And really popular is this electric swim platform on the back. You've got a swim ladder here. There's a freshwater shower just inboard, so you can climb out of the salt water, shower off. This boat is really, really well equipped. We get the full electronics, autopilot, radar, all that details. And right now you can hear water running. I have the air conditioning running inside the boat right now, since it's a nice, warm, hot day in San Diego. Fenders have covers on them. And you have a barbecue on the back. Also an emergency ladder here, secondary ladder. The teak cockpit floor going through. It's in really good condition. Pan across the cockpit here. The twin wheel setup. This boat has a single rudder. The port side helm station is your primary. This is where our throttle control is located. I like this location, when you're motoring forward, throttle's in a good location at the helm. And then when you're backing into the slip, it's a really convenient location. Easy to drive the boat and back it into a slip like we have now. The Yanmar display is here. Let's turn that on. You can see the engine hours are currently 630. Engine starts right up, so here's spitting water there. This is a Yanmar diesel with a sail drive, so really smooth operating diesel. Love the sail drive motors on these boats. They're very efficient and less vibration than a shaft driven Yanmar. So here we have a electric chain counter here for the electric windlass, autopilot control, bow thruster, electric winch control here, Harken 2-speed, and then a B&G multifunction display here that's on the sail steer now, but you can also go to charts. So you can run this display as a chart plotter, as well as for navigation, as well as see wind, speed, depth, whatever you want to see there. In the middle is a large multifunction display, similar setup. And we also have one over to starboard. So 3 chart plotters here in the cockpit, which is awesome. Also another 2-speed Harken electric winch, really close to the helm station here. So your primary winch for controlling your Genoa is right here at the helm. Starboard helm has the platform, so the electric swim platform in the back, courtesy lights and arch lights, which you can see here. There's a LED light in the arch. The composite Carbonatica helms, black wheels look really cool on this boat, and it also gives you a really nice feel. The helms are super lightweight, so it's really nice when you're under sail for a really light helm. The boat was ordered with the deluxe cockpit table, so you have the wood leaves that we varnished. It also has a refrigerating compartment, so you've got the cold plate there, and then a dry locker forward, which has the lamp in it that goes here, so you have another light in the cockpit. This canvas is all in really good shape, just about a year old. And at the companionway, we have cabin top winches, spin halyard, your main outhaul boom vang, then on the starboard side main sheet, main furling line, main halyard, and topping lift. Another Harkin 2-speed electric winch on the starboard side. Companionway doors are French doors. They open up and you can hide them behind the line bags. Coming down into the boat, this boat has the 3-cabin, 1-head light oak interior. It's absolutely beautiful, just super, super clean. Very impressed with how the owners kept the boat and spec'd it out. You have yacht bedding, nice decor, but super clean, and but that smells good, and we got the air conditioning running right now, so it's nice and cool in here. Let's walk up to the forward cabin. They did a really good job in the 41.1 that the predecessor 41 had a V-berth, but here you get a nice rectangular bed, comfortable for 2 people, and the double doors up here give you a really nice open feel. However, you can close these up, and I have plenty of privacy and room to change, move around. Good lighting in here. The port side locker has a shelf, and starboard is a hanging locker. You have a board here to fill in the salon table to make that into another berth. So we have 3 berths, but you can make this into a 4th double berth. And there's a cushion that goes on top. Currently in our port aft cabin, this cushion here will go on top and make that into another bed. While we're back here, we'll take a look. These are beautiful cockpit cushions, also fairly new. You have storage shelves here for the guests in this port aft cabin, and they also have a nice storage locker here, hanging locker. Take a look at the other cabin. Nice bedding. This one's got air conditioning control. Nice amount of storage. And then there's also 3 port lights here. So you got an opening one here, port light there, and a large window here that you can close for privacy. And then also an opening port over the top. So 4 port lights here in this aft cabin. Another hanging locker. This cabin has access to the head, electric Jabsco head, and it's got a freshwater flush that you can change to seawater if you want to conserve your fresh, and then a separate shower stall. This boat is also equipped with an EPIRB. Let's make our way into the galley. Popular L-shaped galley here with lots of counter space. You have a stainless sink here. The board on the top can be flipped over to use as a cutting board. There's storage behind, and also above you have storage and a microwave. Lots of space. Down below, cutlery drawer, which are soft close drawers. Some storage, and also a saltwater foot pump. So if you're conserving fresh water and you just want to rinse off some dishes, you can use the saltwater tap, then sanitize with fresh water. Aft we have a trash bin, gimbal 2-burner stove and oven, and your refrigeration forward to that. Nice big refrigerator that's top and front loading. There is a freezer on the top here. It's a pretty good size. It goes deep under this cabinet here. And then more storage behind there. Just forward is our electrical panel. So this is our AC and DC panel with all of our lighting, navigation electronics, battery charger, thermostat for air conditioning, inverter control. Boat does have a inverter. Here is your VHF radio, and then also your stereo for music throughout the boat. This is a great design and improvement from the previous hull as well, where you have a settee here, nice comfortable seat, and then you can swing your legs forward in here and use this as a proper nav station, sit forward facing. You have a nice desk. And down below, you have a speaker for the stereo, but also the mic for the VHF radio, and then a handheld VHF to take out into the cockpit, as well as an outlet and breaker for the outlets inside the boat. This is a convenient drawer here with a nice leather pole, so you have a nice storage underneath the forward bed. There's also storage underneath the salon seating in a couple areas. Air conditioning control in the middle there, the return and then vent for their air conditioning. You have a TV mounted on the wall here, which is really nice. You can put in that cushion that we were talking about earlier here, have a couple people lounging, watching TV. A nice little backrest here, really comfortable spot. And then the center table flips up. So if you'd like to dine around this table, people can dine all around that center table that also has some wine bottle storage inside. Another storage bin and bar, more bottle storage. And lastly, we'll take a look at the engine room. Super clean, Yanmar diesel, the sea strainer labeled right in the front. You have a fuel filter, and then also the freshwater selection between tank 1 and tank 2, which we have labeled aft tank, forward tank. And then also the through hole for the air conditioning right here. So there's a little filter in there that you can clean if needed. And the through hole, really convenient and easy to get to. Thank you for joining me on this tour of the Oceanis 41.1, currently available here in San Diego. Feel free to reach out with any questions about the boat and to get on board yourself. I look forward to talking to you soon.